Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is. You may not recognize me, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with an NBA main slate video. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. You guys are still killing it with the views with NBA back. I really, really appreciate it. I put on my good luck hat today. And let's face it, every man should own a Stetson hat. That's all. That's my opinion. Um, I have tons of hats, but yeah, this is my favorite, my Stetson hat. So it's my good luck hat. So hopefully it brings everybody luck. Hopefully you guys did good tonight. NHL saved my ass as usual. This NHL streak is just crazy good, man. So without further ado, let's start the freaking show. All right, guys. So as usual, NHL was very nice, very nice. DraftKings 2 out of 3 cash, FanDuel 2 out of 3 cash. NHL was lovely. Let's see. Let's look at the Hall of Fame here. Anybody do good today? Looks like JJ had a Yahoo hit on. Nice, dude. And then we got NHL. Yep. You're welcome, Dave. Side Bet Skeleton, man, has been a new member and did very nice here on a showdown. Came in third and won 175. Nice job, my dude. Welcome to the family, by the way. And a takedown here on the showdown. Very nice. Side Bet Skeleton. Nice to have you. The memberships, man, they've been pouring in. We do sports wagering, guys. Look at this. $27 wager won $427.75. Get me an ABN. What's up? Nice, dude. So, like I keep telling you guys, since we play every single sport, like me, you might have had a bad night on NBA, but you know what? NHL came through, saved the day. This is what we do, guys. If you want to join the family, you guys want my lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks, go no further than dfsclub.com, guys, where you got two providers in one, DFS Space, my brother from another mother, myself, Skywalker DFS. You get every single sport, guys. Every sport. NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball. Man, if you played EuroLeague basketball today with all that stuff going on with Russia, you bet you got burned because them Russian players did not play today. So click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. Make sure you click on my logo so I get credit. And then pick your plans, guys. We have our bronze, silver, and our gold plans. Look at the gold plan is so hot right now, it's not even loading. Look at that. 3-day passes. Let's click the refresh button there. You guys see it. I don't know. But these include every single sport, guys. And what they also include is what you don't see on YouTube, which is the members only podcast. 1 hour before lock for NBA. Space and I break down the slate. Sometimes LT will drop in too. Shout out to him. We cover prize picks, sports wagering, DraftKings, FanDuel, Yahoo. You get my lineups, guys. And you get every single sport with every single package. No tricks, no BS. Stop losing, guys. Start winning. Come join the DFS club. We'd love to have you, man. This community is getting out of hand. We're getting out of hand, and I love it because I'm trying to get to 500 members, and I think we can get there very, very shortly. All right, so let's bring it up to the slate. It is a large slate, so my rule is on large slates on these videos, I just give you the players that I really like. Instead of going through every single one, it'll be a 1 hour video. So let's get into it, guys. By the way, this is the sponsor of the show. This is Draft Dashboard, guys. $1 for 30 days. $1 make you holla. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. The best optimizer on the planet. You can optimize up to 150 lineups, and you get access to all my player pools. The cheat sheet, everything, guys. So come check it out. Injuries. Yep, we got you. All right, so let's go position by position. Starting off, we got Dallas at Utah. So both teams just play so damn slow, so ugly. But we got Luka Doncic at 11-8. Of course he's in play. 55, 45, 45 in his last three against Utah. Yeah, I mean 11-8. As long as he's not 12-5, I can definitely dig that. So yeah, Luka Doncic is in play today. DeJounte Murray, 10.8K. I probably might try and go here or maybe go Devin Booker, but yeah, 33, 41, 48 in his last three. Great matchup against Washington. San Antonio, Washington game could be a good game to target on this slate. 48, 61, and a 45 in his last three against them. You got Devin Booker, five times Booker T. He's only 9.2K. No Chris Paul. Now, his numbers were inflated a little bit today. He got 6 steals. I mean, that's not normal, but God bless him. You guys know I love Booker T, man. Played 38 minutes. 38 minutes and kind of a blowout game, too. I mean, it wasn't too bad of a blowout, but they whooped their ass. Let's face it. New Orleans, another potential blowout game. So I do like Devin Booker at 9-2. I'm sure he'll be 10K pretty soon. So Tyrese Halliburton, Karis LeVert is back. So let's see, man. At 8.8K, sure, I would just feel a hell of a lot better if LeVert was out. 50, 43, 57 in his last three, 52, 51 his last two against OKC. So this Indiana backcourt, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll get news tomorrow that Brogdon will be on a strict minutes limit, and then we can just roll with Halliburton and Hield, right? So we'll take it. We'll just take the wait and see approach. We got Fat Fred VanVleet. He's going to play. He's 8.8K. He plays his 40 minutes, and it's a great matchup. We got Toronto against Charlotte today. 38, 43, 31 in his last three against Charlotte. Charlotte just plays no defense. So love Fred VanVleet. So LA Lakers and LA Clippers, the battle of LA. The battle. AD's out. Do I dare click on Russell Westbrook? I tell you what, Jack, I will play Russell Westbrook on FanDuel. He's $1,500 cheaper over there. So 8.5 on DraftKings, 7K on FanDuel. Give me the FanDuel play of Russell Westbrook with no AD at 8.5K on DraftKings. Kind of harsh still, but I just try to get to LeBron, but FanDuel, that's kind of hard to get away from. Deangelo Russell. So on today's podcast, he was one of my core players because I told everyone, you got to look at his history against that team, and he broke the slate today. I like what I see here, too. 7.3K. Coming off that 55 game tonight, 38 minutes. Last time against Philly, he got 61 DraftKings points. So I'm going right back to the well here. He's pretty much almost in that 6K range at 7.3. So love me some D'Lo. Cole Anthony's just getting no minutes. So totally off of him. KPJ is back. So Dennis Schroeder, yeah. Patrick Beverley, like I said today, man, in today's members only podcast, good play at 5.2. His price tag doesn't change. His minutes don't change. And he always gets you around 30 DraftKings points. I think, it's a tougher matchup against Philly, but I like this Minnesota Philly game. And, yeah, give me some Pat Bev at 5.2. $100 more on FanDuel. And then we got the Beard making his debut in Philly, guys. He's 10.9K. I'm willing to take a shot here. If his ownership's super low, because people think he's going to be on a minute restriction or something, which he won't be, he's healthy. Love the FanDuel price, guys. $1,300 cheaper on FanDuel. When are you ever going to see James Harden that cheap ever again on FanDuel? So take advantage of that. He's definitely in play against Minnesota. I will have my shares, and I hope the ownership will be super low because people will be afraid to play him, which I don't know why. CJ Mccomb, 8.6K. Man, if New Orleans can keep this game close, CJ's in a great spot here. For the All-Star break, just going off 54, 52, 42, 57 in his last four. I know it's a tough matchup against Phoenix, but again, there's no CP3, so I do like CJ. And then Malcolm Brogdon. Now, if he's a full go, I think at 7-1 on DraftKings and 6-1 on FanDuel is really, really cheap. So, these indie guys, the coach plays them about 40 minutes. And it's a great matchup against OKC. He got a 62 last time against them. So, but if the minutes limit, I'm not going anywhere near him. Just give me Halliburton, give me Hield. But if he's a full go, which I doubt because it's an Achilles injury, but you never know. They had the All-Star break. We'll see what happens here. Jalen Suggs, Orlando and Houston. This game's a good game to target too. 6K, 32, 35, 45 in his last three. Yeah, probably my favorite player on Orlando, believe it or not. He's getting big minutes, man. 35, 34 in his last two. It's a good matchup against Houston. So, no Derrick Rose, no Kemba Walker. We got Alex Burks and we got Quickly. Chances are they probably split the minutes, but I mean, pick your poison, right? You got Alex Burks. Maybe he plays 26 minutes. Maybe he plays 30 minutes. Maybe he plays 40 minutes. We don't know yet. But for 4-9, you might be willing to find out. There's a good chance Quickly could start at 4.3K. And, Quickly's hit or miss, but if he starts, I like him. If not, I'm going to take the wait and see approach and see if he just splits the minutes with Alex Burks. If they split the minutes, I mean, they're fine. Quickly at 4.3, though, is a good price tag. All right, let's go to shooting guard. I saw your guys' comments about NHL videos. I'll do an NHL video, but if the views are down, guys, it's rough. It's rough to get motivated to do them because it's DFS gold. But quick story before I get on to shooting guard here. So I was running low on time today, especially the NBA being back. Had to take Smoke and Joe out for a 3-mile run. Took him to the dog park, and before I knew it, I'm like, shit. So I watched somebody else's YouTube channel for NHL content. And the two teams that I had heavily stacked in my lines were Columbus and New Jersey. And these two asshats, these two guys know nothing, obviously, about any. I mean, their NHL knowledge is all right. They know about third lines and fourth lines and that kind of stuff. The channel starts with an A. You guys know who I'm talking about. They're the biggest out there. Said, do not play Columbus. Do not play New Jersey. So what does my dumbass do? I take them out of my lineups. I would have taken down tonight NHL easily if I would have kept them in my lineups. But those jackasses talked me off of those lines. So I took them out like an idiot. Long story short, they got me right in the old prison pocket, man. Always stick to your gut. Stick to what you know. The moral of the story is don't let talking heads talk you off of anybody, including myself. I'm not always right, but damn. Columbus gets like 6 goals. New Jersey gets like 7 goals, which I knew it was going to happen, but for some reason I let these assholes talk me off of my lines. But that'll never happen again. You best believe that. If I don't have time to study NHL, I'll just go with what I know. And we would have taken down tonight. So that's the moral of the story. I'm not trying to bash the whole, channel. Guys know who I'm talking about, but their NHL guys are wow. Wow. Just hard pass. Never again. Never again am I going to listen to those guys. Anyway, back to it. So shooting guard, we got Davion Spider Mitchell at 8.7K. In my opinion, he's still too cheap. 58 and 50 his last two. It's going to be a slow pace, slow game. Both teams play very slow, and I'm sure if I slowed down myself, you can probably understand me a little bit better. Kind of sound like Mountain Man from Duck Dynasty, but who wants to hear that shit? But yeah, I do like Spider Mitchell at 8.7. He's $300 more on FanDuel. Definitely love the DraftKings price better. Let's see. We already talked about them. Buddy Hield, 6.3K. I think his minutes should still be all right. Instead of playing 40 minutes, maybe he plays like 35 minutes with Brogdon back. So 6.3K, $500 more on FanDuel. I love the DraftKings price a lot more. So it's a good matchup against OKC. So yeah, Buddy Hield, you can get him in there. Let's see. Terrence Mann for the Clippers continues to produce, man. 5.4K. I'd figure he'd start again. Reggie Jackson's priced up to like almost 8K now. Hell no. No way am I paying that much. I'd rather get to Terrence Mann here. He plays about 30, sometimes 40 minutes a game. 33, 12, 46 in his last three. So, yeah, I'll take a shot there. And a low-owned, sneaky play that nobody's talking about. I like Denny from Washington, man. He's 5.1K. He's consistently getting 30 minutes a game. And lately's been pretty consistent, period. 33, 28, 38, 21, 25. So, yeah, give me some Denny at 5.1K. My sneaky play of the slate. Quentin Grimes, if he starts, 4.1K. Remember, guys, he was getting big minutes and he was doing pretty good. Just very score independent. If he starts, I like him. If he don't, you can just forget I even mentioned his name. All right, so let's go to small forward. So LeBron James, one of the best plays on the slate with no AD, 10.6K. All 50s before going to the All-Star break. 51 against the Clippers. You know he wants to show who's the best team in LA. So, yeah, LeBron James, one of my favorite payups at 10.6K. Jimmy Butler, too cheap at 8.9K with his ceiling. Going up against the Knicks, 39, 44, 56 in his last three against them. He's the whole team, man. So he's been a little banged up recently, but he's had a week off now to recover. So I kind of really like the Jimmy Butler play here at 8-9. I think you get him at low ownership. It's just the game's not going to be fun to watch, right? Miami, New York, slow, slow, slow. So you got Miles Bridges at 7.8K. I think this man should be 8.85. I love the play, even against a tough matchup against Toronto. Last time against him, he did get 48, so I like that. He's playing big minutes 30, 44, 49 in his last three, 47, 58, 23 in his last three. So he does kind of have a scary floor sometimes, but not too often. So at 7-8 in that 7K range, definitely my favorite player in the 7K range. Give me Miles Bridges against Toronto. Cam Johnson got the start tonight. Now on the podcast, before I knew he was going to start, I was like, you know what? If he's going to come off the bench, because everyone was expecting Holiday to start, I'm going to fade him. But as soon as I saw he was starting, I swapped him in, of course. 4.8K. He was only 27% too. It kind of surprised me. Got a 37 tonight. Look for about the same tomorrow, man. Going up against New Orleans, he got a 32 last time against them. So, yeah, Cam Johnson don't look too shabby. Even Jay Crowder, 4.6K. He can't, didn't play big minutes, but man, 38, 23, 23 for 4.6. Jay Crowder's just always one of these guys. Like, if I get to him, I get to him. And I feel pretty safe about it. Pretty safe floor. Marcus Morris Sr., 6.4K going up against the Lakers. Yeah, I can get here. 40, 35. Last time against the Lakers, he got that 45 burger. I remember that. Yeah, I can go back here at 6.4. Probably at pretty low ownership, too. Let's see here. We already went over them. Multi-eligible players. So let's go to power forward and feel the power. Feel the power. I'm going to still do an NHL video, so I'm trying not to throw out my voice totally yet. Pascal Siakam Mccomb, 9.3K. Dream matchup against Charlotte here, guys. 52-56 in his last two against them. Get him in there. Find ways. Just find ways. Let's see. We already went over him. Robert Covington's only 3.5K. So kind of piques my interest here. He has a great matchup against LA. Last three, hell, if he's 3.5, all you need is a 20 out of him, right? Last time against the Lakers, he got 38, 28, 21, 18. So I know the minutes really haven't been there, but he'll still get low to mid 20s minutes. Hell, they might even start him. You never know. So I do like Robert Covington at 3.5K. That is way too cheap for him. Too dare be sour. We got Maxi Kleba at 4.8K. Porzingis is out of town. Y'all know. He's been fitting in pretty good. 30 and a 40 burger in his last two. The matchup is tough, but yeah, for 4.8, I don't mind the upside there at Kleber. If he gets you at 30, you're just happy. PJ Tucker, another pump play at 4.1K. He's either feast or famine, but he's one of these guys that just have a pretty safe floor. So for 4-1 and a 9-game slate, if there's no value that turns up, I like PJ Tucker. All right, so let's go to center. So Joel Embiid, the big question here is he going to take a hit with James Harden going to be there? It's either going to help him or hurt him. I don't know. I'm going to see what the ownership is. Ownership is everything to me because it's a good matchup against Minnesota, man. He got a 71 last time against them. The minutes are going to be there. It's not the minutes I'm worried about. It's the production. So Embiid, Harden should, maybe they throw some alley-oops or something, Maybe they help each other out. We won't know. We got to see it. But, yeah, Embiid's in play. I'm not going to tell you he's not. Bam, born on a bayou, going up against New York at 8.4K. Really safe, like 40 fantasy point guy here. 45, 46, 44, 50 in his last 4. He has, 250 burgers out of his last 5 against New York. So don't mind Bam, probably on low ownership. Christian Wood, I like this Houston-Orlando game. So Christian, I got Morning Wood at 7.9K. Sure. Look at his history against Orlando. Look at this. Just look at this. 50, 48, 48, 49 in his last 4 against Orlando. Christian Wood is my second sneaky play of this slate, guys. And I guarantee you that ownership will be low. The history don't lie, guys. Men and women lie, but history don't. Jonas Valanciunas at 7.8K has a great history against Phoenix. I know he's not been that great this year. He's starting to pick it up, though. But 48, 50, 50 in his last 3. You can do a Christian Wood Valanciunas stack at low ownership and be looking at some takedowns. Montrezl for Charlotte, 5.6K. He's been getting 30 minutes since he's come over. He played a double or triple overtime game last game. That's why I got that 42. But yeah, I like it. I like the price tag, and I like the upside that he puts out. Ivanka Zubac for 5K, always a GPP play. Some games he plays 30 minutes, some games he plays 22. We'll see here, but not a bad play. If you're playing like a night slate or something, I don't mind him at center. Jakob Poeltl has a great matchup against Washington. He's 7.3K. I like him more in the 6K range, but hell, I'll take it, man. 53, 29, 36 in his last 3. Plays about 30 minutes a game. So if this game stays close, Jakob Poeltl can get you there at 7-3. Let's see who else we got. I think that's about it, guys. So if I missed one of your players, it's not that they're not in play, guys. It's just I'm trying to keep these videos down to a minimal. So we're at 22 minutes right now. Perfect for a 9-game slate. Yeah, guys, I'll take that. So I got to join the DFS club, guys. You guys want my lineups, ownership projections, top stacks, the members only podcast 1 hour before lock. Space and I, and sometimes LT, man, we break it down like surgeons in a freaking hospital, an emergency room, whatever you call it. Surgery room, emergency room. What? God, I miss Stone Cold Steve Austin. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'm wearing my lucky hat, for crying out loud. This hat, if it can tell stories, let me tell you, I probably wouldn't be married right now. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go to dfsclub.com, click join now, click my logo, Skywalker DFS, pick your plans, and you're in like Flynn. It is that easy. You guys come play some NHL with us too, because I'm on a 10-day winning streak, Jack. And that's going to do it for the show. I love you guys. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you in the next one, guys. I'm out. Take care.